Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to art class. Today we're going to transform our beautiful lined papers into a loom, and then we're going to weave on it. You can see on the back how the weaving is going to make this beautiful pattern. So pull out your beautiful lined papers from last week. On these, there's the long side and there's the short side. You want the short sides to hold hands. So you're going to fold the short side to the short side, make it hold hands. After it's holding hands, you're going to fold it down and you're going to crease it, just like that. Some people call this a hamburger fold. So the short sides are holding hands. Now we're going to fold back a little bit, just about an inch or a thumb, down here. This crease is going to be our no-cut line. So we're going to cut from the middle and we're going to stop at the no-cut line. From the middle and stop at the no-cut line. So using some scissors, we're going to find about where the middle is. The middle's here, not over here, not over here, not over here. Cut from the middle up to that crease, and we're going to stop. So now it almost looks like a pair of shorts or a pair of pants. Now we're going to separate these once again. Halfway from the middle to the edge is about here. We're going to cut down, and we're going to stop right there. So halfway from the sides, we're going to cut. Once we get to the don't cut line, we're gonna stop. And we do the same thing over here. This isn't the middle. This isn't the middle. Right here is about the middle. We're gonna cut down and we're gonna stop at that don't cut fold. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna cut each of these one more time. So find the middle, cut down, and stop at the line. Find the middle, cut down, stop at the line. Find the middle, cut down, and stop at the line. Once again, find the middle one last time, and we're going to cut down and stop at the line. So you now should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. This is now your loom. A loom is an apparatus or a device for weaving. Normally weaving is done with fabric and textiles, but we're going to be weaving with paper. In addition to this being the loom or the device you're going to weave on, this is also going to be the warp or the lines that go vertical or up and down. We're going to make the weft, the side-to-side pieces, out of a separate sheet of paper. So using some solid colored papers, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut them in about 1 inch or 2 strips. Feel free to use a ruler, feel free to use a cutting board, feel free to draw them with pencil first before you cut. But you're going to cut them down in strips and you want them to go from short side to short side. The loom is your long direction, so you want these papers to be your short direction. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut them side to side to make my weft or my horizontal strips. So now I have my weft cut. I'm going to start adding them to my loom. So we want to make a pattern. A pattern is something that repeats. So the weft is going to go through the warp on our loom over, under, over, under, over, under. It's going to go that way from side to side and up and down. So you're going to take your weft and you're going to make it go between your warp. So if I start over here, this will be under, over, under, over, all the way across. just like that. So I get a nice pattern. In addition to the weft having to make a pattern this way, it also has to make a pattern going this way on our loom. So I'm going to take another piece of weft, and since this is over, this is going to be under. Just like that. So now I have the pattern going this way, under, over, and this is under here, so this is over here, so this is under. And I'm going to keep that pattern going. So I have my piece of weft. Since it goes under here, it's going to go over here. And I like to start more towards the top and slide it down. It's a little bit easier for me. And slide it down just like that. So now we can see our small little squares. If any of them are starting to look like larger rectangles, double check and make sure you're doing the pattern right. I'm going to grab another piece of weft and go between my warp. So since it's over here, it's going to be under. Just like that. I'm going to slide it down to make it fit nice and snug. You see my fun little squares coming through. And once again, since this is under, the next one will be over. Just like that. And I'm going to continue this pattern of under, over, under, going this way and this way. If I accidentally miss the pattern, so since this goes under here, I'll make it go under here by accident. You see how you have a long rectangle? Also, this doesn't want to push down evenly, it wants to slide behind. So you want to make sure you're doing a good pattern. Just like that. And when you get up to your cuts, that's as far as we can do and you will be done with this activity. So if it's hard for you to see your pattern on the front, you can always flip to the solid back and double check that it's going a pattern this way and this way. I hope you have enjoyed your weaving project. I hope you have had fun making your own loom, your warp, and your weft. I cannot wait to see what you're going to make. Have fun and happy arting!